Hello guys, it's Amy with Lily Bean Designs. Good afternoon, happy Friday. How's everybody doing today? Oh, okay. So I literally just got this cut out, you guys. I'm gonna wait and see if some of you guys come on. I don't see anybody quite yet before I start talking too much. We have a fun gnome project for y'all today. This is, I know, Easter Sunday, and I should have moved on from Easter, and I should be doing more like spring and Mother's Day and all of that. Hey, Vanessa, good afternoon. I know I've only been live. This is the only time I've been live this week because I had to work the other day and I didn't get to do my I won it Wednesday. So next week I should be able to do that. Hey, Sandra, how are you? So, but I decided at the last minute, y'all, like I just designed this morning. Sorry, I decided to throw one more Easter project at you at the last minute. I've had a few people ask me for a gnome, like different gnome designs. Heather, that's so funny. Okay, your secret's safe with us. Yeah, so people have been asking me the ladybug gnome that was a bonus in my membership group last month. I did like a little ladybug gnome, and then some of y'all turned him into a bumblebee, which was super, super cute. Yes, Vanessa, I got my Glowforge. It's still in the box. It's still sitting in my foyer. I'm hoping that we can open it up tomorrow. I just have not had time to crack into the box, but I'm super excited to get started with that for y'all. So, yeah, so some people made a ladybug gnome and a bumblebee gnome, and I had people asking me, was I going to do any more gnomes? So this is what I came up with. I'm doing a bunny gnome door hanger today, but because he's on a round door hanger, you'll see when we put him together that like part of one of his feet is going to be a little bit cut off because he's going to be over here on the side. So I did a separate gnome that is fully intact. And y'all know these are like, I've got my masking tape on here, so you'll see. So this is the backer for the 7-inch gnome, bunny gnome that is going to be like for a tiered tray. So if y'all want to make a bunny gnome that you can use like separately, you can, enlarge this to be any size you want to, but this is 7 inches, so it's perfect for a tiered tray. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to paint both of these at the same time. So everything I do to Mr. Big Gnome here, I'm going to be doing to my little bitty gnome over here. But first I have to paint my backer. So the file includes two sizes. You've got an 18-inch size and a 10-inch size. And then you've got the little, 7-inch one with the backer. I'm going to do the 18-inch because I like it to be door hanger size. I don't think I included the holes in it. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Some people want holes, some people don't. If you want holes, just message me and I can send you a file that has holes. It's no big deal. It takes like 2 seconds to shoot that over to you. But some people prefer to like staple jute twine. My dog is like shaking my table. He's scratching himself and shaking my table. Hello, James Duncan from the sports page. Y'all, that's my husband and his friend, Bubba, that go up to the sports. The sports page is a sports bar down the road from us, and they have really good wings. I'm looking dark all of a sudden. I probably should turn on my ring light. I was trying to avoid it because I thought I had enough natural light in here today. Hold on. That's probably going to be a little bit better because I hate the ring light. It just, it's so bright. Maybe I can turn it down a little bit. So anyway, they're at the sports page waiting on me. I'm going to go up there and get me some hot wings after this. That's not quite so obnoxious. Let's try that. So it's not like shining on my forehead. Anyway, okay. So I don't always include it because some people like to staple jute twine on the back of their door hangers and they don't want holes. And some of y'all don't know how to put holes. So I don't know. I try to please everybody. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I don't do it. If you have a file of mine that has holes, you probably have another file that doesn't have holes that you can use for your backer. Now, we're going to do a different color for our backer. I pulled this out the last minute. This is Deco Art Americana, of course. Y'all know my obsession with their paint. This is Colonial Blue. I need my glasses. Colonial Blue. It looks gray to me, but it's kind of a like pretty bluey gray. So, sorry, I think I'm missing some of y'all's comments. Hello, Cynthia. How are you? So we're going to try this color for a backer today. I don't know how it's going to look. It might look weird. I don't know. We're just going to try it. Hey, Alex, can you turn that TV down a little bit? Yeah. Thank you. All right. I cannot find my big sponges, and I really like, that's not going to be enough paint. I like to do like just sponge over my backer because it's so much faster than sitting here with a brush. Ooh, I like that color. That's pretty. So I'm just going to do this just to get some paint on my backer quickly. This is just a big yellow sponge dauber, because this is the boring part. So I just want to get paint on here so I can move on to the fun part, the gnome. I really like this gray. It's like I guess a Williamsburg blue. Is that what they call Williamsburg blue? I should know because Williamsburg isn't but like 45 minutes from me. I'm definitely going to need more paint. You tell your Glowforge to ignore the holes. Yeah, some people don't know how to do that. So they ask me like, how do I get rid of the holes? So some people don't know how to tell the Glowforge to ignore the holes. And that's another reason why I'm excited to have a Glowforge. People have been asking me also, like, why would you go from a Thunder laser to a Glowforge? And the reason is because, a couple things. I do files for a lot of different customers, and a lot of y'all have a Glowforge. And I feel like I can't help you and answer your questions because the Glowforge is so different. So if I have a Glowforge and I use it regularly, then I can help y'all and I can make some videos to teach you how to do different things with your files. So that's kind of a business purchase for me. And I'm excited to just have a second laser that I can do small projects on in my craft room, and I don't have to go out to my dirty garage and do everything on my big giant laser. So I can just do like some quick little small cuts in here sometimes because it's a nice little, the Glowforge is a nice little pretty machine that looks nice in your craft room. It's not a big industrial loud machine like I have in my garage. That's a commercial kind of deal. All right. I hope this doesn't look too streaky when it dries. If it does, I may have to take a brush and just do like another coat because it's looking streaky right now, but we'll see. So that's our backer. And let's set that over here. All right. And we've got Mr. Gnome here. Hey, Norma, how are you? Oh, you're welcome. Well, I mean, yes, it's an expensive purchase, but like I said, it's a business purchase, and I feel like I'm going to have a lot more understanding of how to, create files that are Glowforge friendly for y'all. But I also want to teach y'all how to do other things with your Glowforge, like make bigger projects. So I did get the pass-through door. I definitely got the Pro because I'm not giving up the pass-through door. I want to be able to, I don't want to be limited to the size of my projects, but I will always make my door hangers in the smaller size as well. So that, I don't know if I'm going to paint this still in here or not. But yeah, I'll still make the door hangers in the size that will work, for y'all that don't have a pass-through door. I'm thinking I'm going to paint these. Let me see if I can fit them both in the screen. I'm going to paint these in the backers. I don't know, maybe not. So I might change my mind because I might have to see, how he's looking and what colors I want up next to other colors. I don't know. I have no plan here, y'all, for like what colors I'm painting him. Like I said, he didn't exist 3 hours ago. He was a figment of my imagination. And I needed a bunny gnome in my life. So here we are 2 days before Easter, and I made a bunny gnome. You are very welcome. Oh, Margie, the link to the file is in the video description. So you may have to actually exit out of the video to see the description. You can always grab it at the end. You can watch the video in the replay. So yeah, it is in the video description. Or you can just go to my website, lulubeandesigns.com, and then click on my Etsy shop and it'll take you over there. And this one is under the spring files. But the 50% off code is also in the video description. This file is 50% off through Sunday night at midnight. And the code is, I should write this down because I just about forget every time I go to tell y'all, Bunny Ears 50. Yes, Bunny Ears 50, all caps. Sea breeze. Vanessa says sea breeze. Girl, you know there's going to be some sea breeze on this sign. This is a spring sign. So yes, sea breeze will be on here. I'm trying not to miss y'all's comments. Let's see. Anna Durbin, hello. I noticed the Glowforge chars more than the other lasers. I mask more often than I'd like. So yes, it does char more. You do have to mask more with the Glowforge for sure. I have masking for that. These lines are scored, y'all. Okay, the polka dots on the hat and the zigzag chevron lines on the egg are scored. They are not cut. I got a little bit too dark with mine. Okay, so I probably should have cut my power back a little bit with mine. I did cut it back a little bit when I went to do, the smaller one is cut out of 1/8 inch wood and the bigger one is cut out of 1/4 inch wood. Okay, I use maple for my 1/4 inch wood. This is birch over here. It doesn't matter what kind of wood, whatever. It's just, I like the thicker ones on the bigger signs. And then for tiered tray items, I've gotten to where mostly I use the 1/8 inch now. Oh, Margie says a magic eraser takes it off. That's good to know. Cynthia says it's pinned at the top of the post. Yes, the link to the description. I have it, to the video. I can't talk, y'all. The link to the file. It is pinned in the description. All right, so we're going to make it easy. We definitely are going to want to do some white on his beard and his ears. So let's do that. This is white chalk paint. Does not matter what brand. This is just home decor chalk paint that I got from, I don't know where, Amazon or Joann. I know Joann sells it. I think I got it on Amazon when we couldn't get our Waverly white chalk paint from Walmart during the beginning of COVID and all that. It took a while for Walmart to restock. I'm going to do this on here. I kind of want the texture of it, to be honest, of it being sponged on because it's his beard. And these sponge daubers, I believe, are on my supply list on my Etsy site. Y'all, can I talk and paint at the same time? Should I even be doing this? Not my Etsy site, my website. I have a supply list on my website, lulubeandesigns.com, and I'm almost positive I've had these sponge daubers on there for a while. They should be on there. So is anybody doing any last minute Easter crafting? Is anybody going to be making this sign for a last minute thing? Maybe I will give this sign to my niece, who is not watching this, hopefully. She's not watching it right now, at least. She's hosting Easter this year. So my nephew, my sweet nephew, who is a veterinarian, he graduated a couple years ago and got his veterinary degree and is working with my father-in-law, who is also a veterinarian. He and his wife had a baby and last year, and he is, I can't remember how many months old he is right now, but he is the most adorable little thing. And she is brave enough to host Easter for all of us for the first time. I have hosted Easter before, and it's my favorite holiday to host because I love having a reason to get my yard looking decent and planting flowers and all that. It like lights a fire under me to get all that done. So I've hosted it before and I like doing that. You're a last minute crafter, Cynthia. Me too. Did I hear you say you only use 1/8 inch on the small tiered trays and 1/4 on the larger one? Yes, Margie, I use 1/4 inch on my door hangers mostly, unless I'm doing like multiple layers of things and I don't want it to be but so like bulky. Sometimes I'll use like an 1/8 inch piece here and there on the door hanger, but on my tiered trays, mostly I use the 1/8 inch. Okay, so there's his beard on there. Just because they're smaller pieces, oops, I don't know what that is. And the 1/8 inch is just, you know, you don't need your tiny little pieces to be like super thick. That would be, I think that would be like weird looking. Although I used to make before, when I first started making tiered trays, I did do nothing but 1/4 inch because I never even had 1/8 inch wood. Like when I bought my laser, y'all, my plan was to cut the 1/2 inch backers for nursery signs. I wanted to make nursery signs. I had a zillion nursery signs pinned to my Pinterest board, and I was just dying to make all those beautiful nursery signs. And then I got my laser, and I realized, A, that while it can cut through 1/2 inch wood, it's not ideal. It's going to char a lot, and it's going to be super slow about it. And those are actually really heavy to hang on the wall anyway. So I ditched that idea and I just basically bought like all 1/4 inch. And then I just had this idea for tiered tray stuff. I don't think anybody was making tiered tray stuff back then. I'm not going to say I came up with the idea, but I did come up with the idea, but other people may have already come up with it too. I don't know. But the tiered tray, I was like, I'm going to make my own tiered tray stuff. I think that'd be really cute. Okay, so the ears. So we want, I need tape. I'm going to grab some of that tape that I threw down here because sorry, my computer's kind of far away to see your comments. I make it barely damp and have not had it warp. Barely damp and have not had it warp. You must be answering. Oh, the dry. She's talking about the magic eraser. Okay. Yeah, I think I missed somebody's question about the magic eraser. I'm popping the ears, the middle of the ears out so that I can paint them pink. So I'm just taking a piece of tape and I'm popping them out. All right, so then the outside of the ears, I'm going to keep going with my white. Oh, your 1/8 inch was all warped at Home Depot. You have to be careful with some of the big box store wood because it does come warped. Like I have, I get now I get a pallet at a time of 1/4 inch maple from Lowe's. And there are definitely going to be warped pieces in there. And I tried to make the most of them. Like I tried to use, I don't like to waste wood, of course. So I try to pin it down as best I can. You know, you take your little wood honeycomb pins and like pin it down. But sometimes it's so badly warped that I'm worried it's going to pop up and it's going to damage my nozzle. So yeah, I have had a couple boards that I've just cut the best I could, as much as I could out of them. And then I'm like, that's just going to have to be it for that board. Okay. I think we can get away with one coat of that on there. And then for those ears, oh shoot, now I'm getting my big sponge over in the white. I don't think I need that again anyway. I'm going to take just a little bit of a smaller sponge and I'm going to get these ears over here since they're smaller. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up on y'all's comments. Yeah, it made your laser jump off the side. Yeah. I think we've all probably had a head crash with our laser before, most of us at least, and it's like a panic moment. Luckily, I think of it as like rock, paper, scissors. The nozzle beats the wood, the honeycomb pin. The nozzle wins every time. It destroys my wood honeycomb pins. And my honeycomb pins, I mean, they're pretty sturdy because it's a bigger laser. and it will just knock them right in half, and I just end up having to pitch them. That's happened a couple times. Oops. I've got both animals. Well, no, I don't know if I've still got my dog in here or not. My kitty's over here. He's snoring. My lab was in here a minute ago, shaking the whole table. Hey, Sin, how are you? Good morning or good afternoon. It's morning for you, right? All right, there we go. Grab a baby wipe. All right. Now, do we need any more white? I'm trying to think. We can always come back to it. I think the poof on the end of his hat is going to be white too. So this little thing right here is the poof on his hat. That looks like a flower. The little thingy that hangs off the end. Does everyone have some fun Easter plans and making some yummy Easter food? What is your favorite Easter food? Comment and let me know. I love deviled eggs. I'm a huge fan of deviled eggs. They are like my favorite thing, and they always appear. Someone is always nice enough to make them on Easter. So, oh, you're making cocoa bombs? Oh, that look like bunny bottoms. Oh, Vanessa, that sounds so cute. Post a picture. I would love to see. I haven't made cocoa bombs since Christmas. All right. Get all the paint off with my baby wipe. So let's see. Now we got to decide. All right, we're definitely doing the grass in green. This down here is just some grass that goes along the bottom of the door hanger. So that's not going to be on this one, obviously. So what color? I don't know. I bought a couple of greens the other day. What did I get? Oh, this one might be good. Hauser light green. Why does that look lighter than this one? Maybe not. Well, I already had Hauser light green. What else did I get? No, that's yellow. I thought I bought another green the other day. I bought aloe. That's what I got. I don't know, though. I think I'm going to go with the Hauser light green. Ham and deviled eggs. Ooh, that sounds good. Ham is definitely Easter. You know what I need to go get? I need to go get some lamb. I love lamb. I did not used to like it. I never even had it until my mother-in-law fixed it. And my husband likes it with mint jelly, which I think is nasty. I just like it just by itself, seasoned with thyme and rosemary. It's so good. Just being careful not to glob paint on here so I'm not getting it like down in the sides. And then my mother-in-law makes a pasta salad that is really, really good. We call it her 10-pound salad because it weighs 10 pounds because she makes such a huge container of it, and it makes you gain 10 pounds. So it's been dubbed her 10-pound salad. And then my mother, I don't think I'm going to get to see my mom this year. I'm so sad. My mom has been so good about being careful, and she's finally gotten her first shot, and she's going to be getting her second shot here in a couple of weeks. So she has said she wants to do Mother's Day. That's going to be our big reunion when she will feel comfortable enough to get together. You get streaks when you paint with a paintbrush. Pat, sometimes what you can do is wet your brush at the end and like go back and forth with a big brush with like big long strokes. But I feel like for grass, it doesn't matter if it's streaked a little bit because it's grass, you know, so it's supposed to have a little texture to it. All right, I'll probably do another coat of that green. And the ears, I don't know. Sometimes I go too bright and I wish I hadn't gone that bright. Maybe I shouldn't go like super duper bright. I think I'm going to do cotton candy for the inside of the ears. That looks really light, but I think once it's in there, I think it'll be cute. I tend to grab colors that are a little bit too bright, and then I look at other people's work and I'm like, oh, I should have done like more muted tones because it just looks so good, but I don't have an eye for muted tones. Like I tend to just gravitate toward bright colors. I love just the super bright colors. So it's hard for me to stick with the muted tones, but even though that is what I tend to like when I see what other people do. There's a little bit of char mixing in with this pink, so I'm trying to get rid of that. That is the good thing about the thinner wood. The thinner wood has less char on it usually for me. All right. Now, okay, nose, hands, and then his feet. I don't know what color we're going to do for his feet. All right, y'all know that I'm going to have to do his hat in my favorite color because I can't not do that. I have to use some sea breeze. We're going to do sea breeze for his hat, and then we'll go back and do the polka dots. I don't know. Should we do the polka dots in black or white, y'all? Comment and let me know what you think we should do the polka dots in. It's like you kind of have to see them put together first. You know what I mean? What kind of paintbrush do I need? This bigger one. Or maybe I'll do a sponge. Yeah, let me do a sponge for that blue. Make sure y'all can see what I'm doing here. Oh, I never did take that banner down. If you guys want to text me at that number on the screen, you can get on my text list, by the way. Sorry, then you can see a little bit better there. That goes directly to my phone, so you get notified when I get ready to go live. So see how when I do this, you can still see the score lines. So you won't be able to see that once I paint. I always forget you need more paint when you're sponging than you do when you're using a paintbrush. It does soak up more paint. Pastel yellow dots. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? Polka dots in black. 2 people say yellow. Do you think yellow for the polka dots? I am just not a big yellow person. Really? Do you think so? On top of this blue. And then somebody said gray, and I see somebody said black. And then we're going to have to do his buckle. So we got to figure out what color to do for that. The little band around his hat and then the buckle on the band. All right. Get a little bit more of this blue paint. Somebody said coral. So he's going on a like medium gray background, if that makes any difference. And then we got to paint his egg. You know what I should do? I should figure out Procreate on my iPad so that I can play with the paint colors ahead of time and see what I like. I have yet to figure out Procreate. Does anybody in here use Procreate? I see a lot of door hanger designers using it, and they do just such cute stuff, but I have never figured it out. I can do basic stuff in it, but I don't know how to do like all of the fancy stuff. Pastel yellow. All right, that's 3 votes for yellow. I'm gonna go with what y'all are telling me. I did get a new, where is it? Yes, I got a new yellow. This one is, what do y'all think about this one? Banana cream. It's like a light pastel yellow. Okay, we will do yellow. The only thing about yellow is I did get those lines dark and I'm afraid they're going to show through, but I think as long as I kind of stay on the lines, they'll be okay. Let's see if I have room on my plate for any more colors. I think if I use a sponge, that looks about the right size. You know what? That needs to dry though. That's still wet. I wonder if that's dry enough. Yeah, let's wait. We got to wait a few minutes before we do the polka dots because that's still wet. What else are we going to paint here first? Let me think. So yellow, and then what should we do? Y'all tell me what we should do for the egg. Comment and let me know. Should maybe we add a little bit of purple in there for the egg? Jeanette says, I signed up for the Procreate tutorial in another group. There's just not enough time in the day or night for all the things on your plate. I feel the same way. Absolutely. Yeah, I have a hard time with that too. Or maybe coral and yellow, or maybe bring that blue down and do a little bit of blue and purple down here. Purple or magenta, Shelly says. All right. I think I might use a paint pen for that. Where did I put why are my paint pens not up there? Oh dear. Oh, they're across the room. Hold on, y'all. I left my Posca pens across the room. I'm stepping on my wadded up ball of tape I threw on the floor. It's getting on my sock. All right, this is my go-to purple for spring stuff. This one is the one that they call pea purple. I don't know what the P stands for. Posca maybe? I don't know. So maybe most of the egg in the purple. The background of the egg, I guess. Coral would be pretty too. All right, let's do, there is a coral color. I don't know if it's, are these the same color? No, this one's darker. Light orange. That might be the coral color. Or there's this one. This one is like a salmon, coral pink. Let's try this one. Here, we'll do the middle of the egg. Purple too, and then we'll do those other two stripes in the coral. I'm thinking that needs a second coat. That wood is starting to suck up the color. Melissa, they come in a set, but I think you can purchase them sometimes individually. Like I bought mine as a set, but I have ordered the white ones before individually. I get mine on Amazon, but I've heard that they sell them at Joann. So I don't know if Joann has the individual ones or the sets or both. These are also linked on my supply list over on my website. All right, that coral is going to need a second coat, it looks like. All right, so let's try to do our yellow polka dots while we're waiting for that to dry. Oh, good. I think that's going to cover up the black outline pretty good. And we can go ahead and get in this part where the band is going to be, because that's going to go on top. That's like a second layer. So I'm just pushing down and doing like a half a turn. Shelly says she just purchased a set of 3 white pins in different sizes. Yeah, I have, for the white, I do have 3 sizes. There's like a really big fat one that I have. I'm trying not to get on that ear. So I have that one, but that's probably the one I use the least. I definitely use the thin ones, but for some reason that big thick white one is not very inky. And I have a couple of them, and I feel like it's just that thick marker. It's just not very inky. Because I've gone through a couple that have been like that. Okay. And then we may do a second coat on that yellow, because yellow you typically need to do a second coat on. I don't know if I have a small enough. Do I have an itty bitty? I have an itty bitty, but I still think it might be a little bit big. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do those by hand. Let me get a little bitty brush. Or do I have a Posca pen? I do. Yeah, I have a light yellow Posca pen. Oh, that's actually pretty good coverage under that blue. I'm surprised, but it is. Well, I like this color combo, guys. Good suggestion. That's super pretty. Okay. Now, I feel the need to start putting him together before I paint that buckle. That buckle is going to make me nuts because I'm worried it's not going to look good. I have to figure out what color I want it to be. I think coral shell. Running out of spots on my plate. All right, so this color is called Coral Shell. All right. Jody says we have a local artist supply store that might have them. You're very lucky. I don't know of an art supply store. We probably have an art supply store somewhere in my town. Our AC Moore closed. We had an AC Moore. We had a few AC Moores and they closed. So now we have Michael's and Hobby Lobby, which I'm very fortunate to have Hobby Lobby so close to me because I used to have to drive 30 minutes to get there and now it's like 10 minutes. Oops, I don't know why I have this tape up here sticking to me. So what do you guys want to see next after Easter stuff? Like, do y'all want to see sunflowers, lemons, bees? I have an idea for like a pool theme tiered tray, or like a river house or a beach house. Oh, we have to paint that other little egg. Let's see. I have to do some second coats on stuff. Good morning, Irene, or good afternoon. Is it morning where you are? Get our little egg all painted. I think that coral color might be one of my favorite Posca colors. It's super pretty. Just needs a second coat. see, some fun drinks, fun summer items, definitely lemons also. Oh, Americana. Yeah, Americana would be cute. Primitive country. Pat, I need some ideas for primitive country. Sunflowers and pool, flip-flops, beach. Very cool. So how about I was thinking about this the other day, y'all. How about a flip-flop sign that has like ribbons or twine like running through it for like the little, straps on the flip-flop? I thought that would be really cute. Let me see. We need another coat on that coral color. You know what? Like a little piece of blue got on there. Something. I love sunflowers. Sunflowers are one of my favorite things to do in the summertime. And I want to do like a surfer car on a door hanger with like surfboards on it. That would be very cute. And maybe incorporate some of the like wood grain on the sides of the cars. Like the cars used to have that wood grain on them, the station wagons. I'm trying not to put my hand down because I don't want to smudge this paint, but I like to put my hand down when I paint because it steadies my hand. Like are they called Woody vans or Woody cars or something like that? Ooh, kayaks. That's cute. Yeah, I need an idea for what primitive country is. Maybe if I just Google primitive country. Is that like farmhouse? I need to look that up. All right, now for the rest of this, I think I'm going to want to put him together to see what color to do his feet and his buckle on there. But I think I might need to do another coat of yellow on those polka dots. Woodies. Yeah, I thought they were called Woodies. Welcome sign with surfboards for the W. Oh, that sounds like a cute idea. That is probably too much paint. Yeah, that sounds super cute. And then does anybody have any requests for Mother's Day or Father's Day designs? Like what specifically you want to see? That looks much better. That needed a second coat. I think this needs a second coat of yellow as well. Old crows and salt box houses. Oh, that sounds so cool. All right, let me think on that. I like that idea. I love anything with cows and chickens. I did add a couple of barn and chicken designs recently. It's a set of 2 door hangers. I need to get those painted. My idea for them is basically black and white, using whiteboard and the back of it, the blackboard, but then incorporating just a splash of red. I think that would look really good. And then I still want to do a new coffee tiered tray. I have a coffee and donuts one, but I don't know. I want to do kind of a different, more neutral design coffee themed tiered tray. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take those out. This paint's still wet though. I think we can probably put our little one together first. Let's see what he looks like before we get our big one, while our big one dries, because our big one's taking a little bit longer to dry. Oh, wait, let me keep. Oh, yeah, those are his hands and that's his nose. Let's not mix that up. All right, got paint everywhere. Yeah, I will search for primitive country paintings. Okay. Oh, yes, Heather, pineapples. So how about a monogram pineapple that has, you know, like the ones that I have, the Santa legs in the chimney and the bunny, and what other monogram ones do I have? The I can't remember. I've got a few monogram ones, but I was thinking a monogram pineapple would be really cute. All right, here's our little backer. So this is our tiered tray gnome. He is 7 inches. And we'll get him all put together and see what he looks like. His nose is 3D. All right, and then his ears. All right, so let me start gluing some of this. Where's my glue? Why is my glue way over there? It has everything I need way over there today. I was using it to do something yesterday. Oh, the Mother's Day, the free Mother's Day sign. Yes, I will do a monogram pineapple. I love monogram door hangers. So, all right, I'm going to put the hat on first. So we get that lined up first. Feel where that is. Yeah, I think that's in the right spot. Oh, he's so cute. I love his bunny ears. How cute is he? My goodness. Can you see the paint that I'm using for the background? What background, Shelly? Do you mean the backer? There's no paint on the backer. Do you just mean the brand of paint? That's Deco Art, Americana. All right, now his little, let me make sure we got this going the right way. Yes, it goes that way. There's his little poof on his hat. I am just loving him. Oh, the backer, the round backer for the door hanger, that is Colonial Blue by Americana. All right, now his nose. I can't see what I'm doing. I always get his hands wrong. They don't have to be like exactly in the right spot, but I know I don't have a picture of them in front of me to know like which way I normally have them turned so they fit perfectly. So I'm just going to do kind of like that. I think that's fine. Yeah, I need to have a picture of him in front of me when I go to put him together. Oops. It's going to be, I'll show the backer in just a minute when I go to put the big gnome together. It's gray, but it looks gray, but it's called, it looks gray to me, but it's called Colonial Blue is the color. It's just a very gray blue. See, I can't figure out, because I don't have a picture in front of me, which way to turn his little hands, but that's fine. Oh, hold on, y'all. My screen went wonky. I don't know why it keeps doing that. My email keeps popping up on my screen, and I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, for goodness sake, hold on. There, now I can see y'all. All right, so, all right, we need to do this and his little buckle, and then we need to do his feet. And I don't know. I don't know what color. All right, I think I'm going to do his feet in the gray that I used for the backer. And I might use some of that on his belt too. I mean, not belt, you know what I mean, his buckle. So this is the Colonial Blue. See how it looks gray? Like a dark gray blue. It's good if you want like a neutral color, but you don't want it too dark. Because I don't like putting a lot of black onto spring signs. I want to keep it bright and pretty. Maybe just use black for like accents. Okay, there's his little feet. Now, maybe if we do this in the same color, and then his buckle in a little bit brighter color. We still have to paint our letters. That won't take too long though. Got to figure out what color to do our letters on the sign. All right, and then this is the middle of the buckle, or the part of the strap, so it needs to be the same color. Okay. So then we just need to figure out what color to do for his buckle. Should I do, what do y'all think? Purple for his buckle, to bring some of that purple in from down here. why my computer is acting up. It says I have new comments, but it won't let me see them. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Do y'all see a comment after Shelly's comment? I can't see anything after Shelly's comment. I might have to open up my iPad and go on there to see comments after that, because my computer is like stuck. It says new comments with the little arrow, but I can't look at the new comments. All right, I think I'm going to do the purple. Maybe if I click all. Hold up, you guys. I think I'm missing some comments. I think I'm missing some comments. Now I can hear myself. Let me put this in. I think I'm missing some comments. There we go. All right, I'm going to prop this up here because I can see your comments from here. Ooh, StreamYard's going to get an earful today. They messed me up. Okay, the glue is stick fast. And, oh, Nicole, good. Nicole says she signed up for the wait list for the clubhouse. Yes, we reopen in June for the clubhouse. And, okay, good. I see a couple more comments, but no questions. All right, let's get our little thingamabob on here. Like so. Y'all, like, that's a technical term, thingamabob, right? All right, so put one side on first and then get your little middle on. That is the easiest way to line it up, it looks like. Like so. Aw, Jeanette, you're so sweet. Put a glob of glue down in there. Don't you love it? The little puzzle pieces, I just love them. Okay, so here is our gnome, tier tray gnome. There he is. How cute is he? I love him. Oh my goodness. He's darling. All right, so there he is. And we just need to finish up. I'll do the same colors on here for these pieces. And then we can do our letters. All right. Oh, thank you guys. I love it. I think he is just darling, and he will go right along with the little ladybug and the bumblebee. Okay. Yes, Nicole, you can get caught up. You can always watch in the replay for sure. I love this purple. It is pretty much one coat. Sometimes you have to do a second coat, but it just goes on so pretty. Oops, forgot his feet. I've got this like one hair that is tickling my nose, and I know I'm probably putting paint on my face trying to get my hair out of my face. It's driving me crazy. Oh, great. There it is. I see it. I got it. Okay, so for the summer projects, since y'all told me that, the different themes that you wanted to see, comment and tell me what you would like to see as far as like the type of projects. Like, do y'all want to see more tiered trays? Are you tiered trayed out? Would you rather see, all right, we need to get the backer, so I need to make room for it. Do y'all want to see shelf sitters or banners or door hangers? Do you want more shakers? Comment and tell me what kinds of things are your favorite and let me know. Okay, so here's our backer. And I don't think it dried streaky. I think it dried fine. So we need to put our letters on. So let me get my gnome all in place. There's our grass down here. Actually, I think this grass needs another coat real quick. I think I used a brush for that, didn't I? I keep looking up there for comments. Tiered trays. Oh, some kids projects. What kind of kids projects would you like to see? Like puzzles, some kids signs, maybe something like that you can personalize. There we go. All right, so I need to glue this on. It's still wet, but I'm going to go ahead and just glue it on just so we'll be able to build our gnome. Shopping to go with the high heels and the purse shaker. Oh, very cute. So a whole tiered tray for shopping theme. That's a good idea. I can definitely do that. I love to shop. And let's see, his feet go here. Y'all, I'm seriously going to pull this hair out of my head. I'm not even kidding. It's driving me that crazy. I just pulled it out. Shauna says shelf sitters. Jeanette says cute banners that are interchangeable: birthday, Mother's Day, anniversary, wedding. I do. Yeah. You know what? We need a wedding tiered tray, and we need a baby boy and baby girl themed tiered tray. Don't y'all think? I haven't seen anything out there like that. And I feel like almost all the tiered trays, the ideas have been done. But I know that doesn't necessarily mean you can't do them because everybody's version is different. Did I glue that down? Because it sure doesn't act like it wants to stay. Maybe it needs more glue. I don't want to push down on it too hard because it's still a little bit damp. Let me make sure this is straight. Okay. Now I'm forgetting what I glued. Did I glue that one? Oh, I did not glue that one. I think I might, where'd my wood glue go? I might use some wood glue on here. Because this is acting like it does not want to stay. Sometimes I do use wood glue for some bigger pieces. I think this piece is just slightly warped is the problem. I'm feeling like this green piece is like got a little warping to it. Interchangeable. I think, see, a lot of people saying interchangeables. Now, I don't know why I did his feet that color because his feet are right on top of there. So we might have to change that. We might have to do black for his feet. I think I'm going to do that real quick. Posca pens to the rescue, y'all. Fix it while it's already glued on, right? Yes, I can definitely see some interchangeable banners, Jeanette. That is on the list for sure. This is Elmer's wood glue, y'all. Does not matter what kind of wood glue. I've used all different kinds of wood glue, and they're pretty much the same. I'm convinced they put the same thing in every single tube. Oops. But I might be wrong. Does anybody like one particular brand of wood glue over another? I've heard Gorilla wood glue is really, really good. I don't know. I don't think I've used that one before. I don't know which way. Whoops. Which way that goes. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so we need some nice bright colors on the lettering, so that will pop. I feel like I've been live forever. Is this like the longest live ever? I don't know why the sign just, I don't know. I guess this takes a long time to do this sign, right? So when y'all say interchangeables, like tell me what you want to see that's interchangeable. I got to stand up so I can see where I'm putting his nose. Make sure it's up there where it's supposed to be. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I think I actually got the hands on there right this time on the first try. I like wood glue because you do have a little bit more time to move things around. Because stick fast dries really fast, like super glue. Okay, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. And then these. Piecing our little puzzle together. Oops, I'm dripping glue. Hold on. Baby wipe to the rescue. Love him. How cute is that, y'all? Okay, so who thinks that the green grass needs to be greener? Is it just me? I think that's just like some ugly green against that gray. What do y'all think? I think I'm going to be here all day painting if I keep changing things, but you know, I can't stand it if it doesn't look the way I want it to. Yeah, the vintage, Nicole says the vintage truck with the interchangeable pieces. Yes, very cute. See how much better that is? It needs that. And then we need to get some bright colors on those letters to go against that gray. Why am I using such a big brush on this? I do not know. I truly do not. Because it's what I picked up. Okay, much cuter. Cute, cute, cute. All right, y'all. We have got some lettering we need to get done. So we've got, I love the font on this. It's super cute. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it is in the file. So if you purchase the file, where's my H? Here it is. If you purchase the file, then, and you need to know the font, I cut these letters all out of order, then just look in the description on Etsy and it'll tell you. Happy. Make sure, yes, that goes with that one. Okay, so I got to stand up to make sure I'm getting this on there right. Looks like this one had some issues cutting. I can take care of that. You know what I do sometimes? I'll show y'all a trick. I've got a handy dandy nail file to get in there in the little pieces. If there's just like little tiny pieces that are sticking out, there we go. I'll just take one of those like kind of thick, you know, the strong nail files. I will do that and just get those little pieces off. All right, what color should we do for our lettering? We need something bright. I'm thinking we need to do the not seafoam, my favorite color, I should know, sea breeze, and the bright purple color. What y'all think? Sandra says she needs to get her Glowforge fired up right now. You know what? You are correct, girl. All right, I think I'm trying to get this straight. See, this is the problem when you have the holes, because you got to make sure you get your letters straight. So some of y'all are probably onto something with your using the twine, just stapling the twine to the back, because then you don't have to worry that your letters are crooked. That always worries me when I'm doing the holes at the top. All right, y'all let me know, does that look straight? Luckily, this font is kind of like a whimsical font, so it can be a little bit crooked and you can get away with it. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna do, no, I'm gonna paint it. am I seeing comments again? I'm seeing one comment. That is so strange. I was seeing it over here. Purple and yellow. All right, we are going to do some purple, but I don't think I'm going to do yellow for the letters. I think I'm going to do some of the blue. I just think those, the blue and the purple just really pop against that dark color. I might even get a smaller brush than that. Yep. Little bitty brush. And a lot of times I also paint these letters while they're still in the backer. But I didn't today because I actually used some scrap to cut the letters out. But in the file for you guys, I put a box around them. Somebody asked me this morning who was brand new, like just fired up her Glowforge, and she wanted to know why the box was around her letters and how could she get rid of it. You don't want to get rid of it because if you cut everything out with the box around it, then you can just take your tape, masking tape or painter's tape, and you can pull everything out at the same time. And it's just a lot easier to do it that way. Now, if you do want to break everything apart, then you're going to have to open up your file in whatever program you use, like Silhouette Business or Illustrator, Inkscape, whatever, Lightburn, whatever you use, and you're going to have to ungroup it. So you just select it all and you click the ungroup. Wherever that button is. Every program has an ungroup. I've used a lot of different design programs and they all have an ungroup feature. It's just always in a different place. What time is it? I cannot believe I have been live for this long, y'all. Y'all are probably like, this crazy lady is never going to be off of here. I guess because I painted 2 gnomes today. I guess that just took a little bit longer. But I know y'all want to see the finished product, and so do I. Jeanette says wedding. Yes, we need some wedding stuff for sure. All right, I'm going to paint these purple, and then I'm going to lay everything on here so y'all can see it. And then I'm probably going to hop off here after that without gluing it because I'm going to need to do a second coat. Is this Purple Cow? Yep. Okay, this is Purple Cow by Deco Art. Nice bright purple. But yeah, I'm going to want to do a second coat, and then I'm going to want to clean up my edges on these before I glue them down. And the way I clean up my edges is just a black Sharpie. Or any kind of like dark brown or black brush tip marker, permanent marker. but I want y'all to see all of this put together. And then I'm probably going to make a bow. So maybe I'll pop back on here at some point, either this weekend. Well, have to be this weekend because I'm going to give this sign away before then, but to show y'all how to make a pretty bow. Okay. Let's see. Let me lay this all on there again. There we go. Put that where y'all can see it. How cute is that? I love it. I love those bright colors. And then of course we have our matching little baby gnome here. How cute is he for tiered trays? Love him. Okay, so thank y'all for sticking with me for that ultra long live. I really appreciate it. I did not mean to stand here that long. But anyway, let me know if you have any more questions, and the link to purchase this file is in the video description, and then the coupon code is Bunny Ears 50, all caps, okay? All right, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a happy Easter to you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.